What is going on, guys? We are back, and I am super excited because I have a lot of cool stuff to show you that I've been working on off camera. I've been doing base improvements, I've been gathering resources, so I'm ready to dive headfirst into Mekanism with you guys today. Obviously, I've done that before, so it's nothing super exciting, but, you know, it'll be nice because it'll give us 3 times the amount of ore, so we're going to go for Tier 2 Mekanism ore processing. But before we do that, I told you guys that I did some cool improvements to the base. And so, obviously the top doesn't look that great. Hello, Mr. Zombie. What are you doing up there? Haha. He's not going to even come down. He'll never come down. He'll just stay up there. But yeah, the top doesn't look great, but below this platform right here, I think looks pretty good. So if you can't tell, I made the trunk a lot thicker, and that's because the platform up there, the way to get up to it is a ladder that runs up the center of the trunk of the tree. So it's hollow in the center, and that would be a lot harder to do if we had left the trunk the size of this, obviously, because, you know, occasionally it might be thick enough, but like over here, you couldn't carve this out or else you'd see the ladder. Now, obviously, that might not matter to some of you, but it would bother me. So, whatever. I made the trunk thicker, and then I started making some, I guess these will be like branches with leaves on it that are going to come out. And once I finish this platform, and let it be known this platform is nowhere near done, I'd have to figure out what I'm putting up there anyway. I just wanted to have a nice little lookout area, and I wanted to build a little bit, so I just, you know, I did that. But once I finish the platform, then I'm going to expand the branches out a little bit and bring them up higher so that they kind of like hold the platform up and maybe wrap around it a little bit. And then I will finish expanding the top of the tree so that it matches the bottom. But I think it's turning out really nice. I think it looks pretty cool. And so on top of that, I also made a basement. So you can see the ladder system running right here. And you know, before I show you the basement, I'll go up here and just show you guys the nice view, because I really like the terrain generation around here. I like the way it looks. So you can see trees for miles. Haha. And this is going to be the size of this platform. I don't think I'll make it any bigger, because right now, the way it stands, it's going to be as big as the room down there. And so, oh, hello. Hello. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I wonder how long he'll stay there. We should just leave him there and see. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, okay. So I think it would look weird if this platform was bigger than the main area down there. So we'll leave it at that size. Might even make it a little bit smaller if it just ends up being like a lookout point. But, you know, if I figure out what I can put up there, or if you guys have any ideas, feel free to let me know. So, you guys might have seen it out there, but I am using some solar generation. I've used wind turbines before, and I've used the cheap electrolytic separator before for power, and we're going to stray away from that, mainly because the electrolytic separator one doesn't work anymore. They kind of nerfed that, and the wind turbines, I saw that CatDog was using them, and I was like, yo, I got to be different, guys. It's like that, well, like Dr. Pepper commercial where all the people are walking down the street, and then that one person turns around and they got that Dr. Pepper shirt on. Yeah, that's us. We're that guy. So, feeling pretty sweet right about now. And now I really want some Dr. Pepper. But, well, you know, whatever. I'll go out and get one after this. But so, we are going to get into Mekanism, like I said, making a Tier 2 setup. Now, we have this basic energy cube acting as a buffer, and you can see it looks totally badass because it's got a cube floating in the center. It's got roughly, no, I don't even know, it's almost 3/8 full, whatever. It's not really a good fraction example, but you could read that on there. But yeah, we are going to run the Tier 2 setup right here, and the reason we have this buffer is because if you had wind turbines, you could leave them running all the time, obviously, and they could just power your setup, and you wouldn't need one of these. You'd want one, but you wouldn't need one. But with solar panels, it will only run during the day. So we need a buffer so that at night our machine can run if we need it to. So that is what this will be, and I'm hoping to upgrade this soon, but unfortunately all of our resources have to go to the system itself, or else, you know, if there's nothing to use the energy for, then why do you need more of it? So we're going to make the system first, and if we have leftover resources, which I don't think we will, then we can upgrade this, but I wouldn't count on it. So right here you can see I did some caving, I did some crafting with the metallurgic infuser just to get us prepped a little bit for today, but I was wasting a bunch of ores by not doubling and tripling them, so I stopped, and I actually have a lot of gold, not as much iron, but I stopped so that we could process those after everything was done, assuming we don't need those for our crafting today. So I think we should be good. Made a bunch of enriched alloy. I'm pretty sure I calculated the amount of steel we need, and we're running a little low on osmium, but I think we should be okay. So the first thing we're going to need to make is a purification chamber, because we already have the enrichment chamber, crusher, and energized smelter. So all we need is a purification chamber on top of that. And the reason that you need more machines too, those are the only 4 machines you actually need in the process, I believe. But then you're going to need to get hydrogen or oxygen. I don't know which one it uses. Let's see. Advanced machine capable of processing ores. No, okay, it doesn't tell you. Whatever. So we need the electrolytic separator to make hydrogen and oxygen, and we need a pump to get the water to the electrolytic separator. And the reason that I'm a little disappointed is because the pump is usually not what you use. You'd use an aqueous accumulator, and I just realized I was sitting at this screen for a while, but you normally use an aqueous accumulator, and we can't use that because that's not in this pack as far as I'm aware. So the pump chugs through energy, and that's what wastes your energy, and there's really no way around that in this pack, which is why we have solar panels and can't use the electrolytic separator method with the gas burning generators to generate our power. So I think the one thing that I have not made yet are these advanced control circuits. So I need basic control circuits, and I want to say that we need 4 of them. Yeah, we need 4 of them for this setup, and I don't think we need any more. So we're going to have to slap down the metallurgic infuser again, which can just go right here. We can leave it here permanently, actually. And do I have, yes, I have redstone in here. Very nice. Okay. So how many are we going to need? I said 4. And 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's fine. And other than that, we should be set on this. So the enrichment chamber is going to take some iron. Do we have iron in here? Yes, we do. And we can start by making the enrichment chamber once these are done. So we need those there. And where did it go? The steel casing. And then iron. Okay, so there's the enrichment chamber. We already have one of those. Now we need the other 2, and I apologize if these are really loud. I turned down my block volume, but I try to get a good median because like I like hearing the chest opening noise, but these things and the crusher and the smelter, they're all super loud. So you know, if there is a problem, I'll change it, but like I said last episode, it always takes a little bit of time to get the volume right. So yeah, no way around that. And what was this one? Osmium on the side. This really has been the big thing that's holding me back, the osmium. Was it redstone? Nope. Oh yeah, that's right, it's these enriched alloy. Okay, so the purification chamber is good to go. So now what we're going to need is the pump and the gas burning generator, both of which I think are relatively easy to make. Pump is probably easier than the other one. We're also probably going to need some more steel because I don't think I calculated for making the pump, unfortunately. We do have an extra bucket though, very nice, and steel casing. Okay, so the bucket goes up there. I'm so bad at remembering recipes, like if I look at it and then I'm not thinking about remembering it, I can't do it. So we got the pump, and it looks like we will have some steel left over. I don't know why I thought we needed 16. That's a lot of steel though. Now we need the gas burning generator, and we should be good to go, assuming I'm not missing anything. That's why I needed it, because this takes 2 steel casings. Okay. Now, when I did this in Mod Sauce, I remember I'd have issues where these gas burning generators would get like a random gas in it for some reason when I broke them. Really hope that doesn't happen, because steel is a little annoying to make right now because I don't have that much coal. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do this. In my prepping, I forgot to make the pulverized iron and stuff. So let's see. Okay, so we can do the mechanism. So we just need the crusher. There we go. We can just throw this down right here. And this is going to be really obnoxious, but which ones did we need? Oh, picked up the stupid pump. We needed iron, gold dust, and osmium dust. Okay, so we need 2 osmium dust, 2 iron dust, and gold dust. So I'm going to pull out 2 iron just in case it can't crush iron ingots. Okay, so it can crush iron ingots. Wasn't sure, so that's fine. We have everything else then. I should have put this in the correct spot. I don't actually know the exact order. I'm almost positive it starts out with the enrichment chamber, then it might go to the crusher, and then purification chamber, and then smelter. I think, possibly. Okay, so then we need the gold. Can it only do it to ingots? That actually may be better, because one ingot will make one dust, and we only need one dust. Why did I put two? Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. I put 2 iron in there when I should have put 2 osmium. Okay. Okay, that was horrific. Whatever. It's a little bit of a waste, but who cares? Okay, so that's the last of that. And then we need the 5 enriched alloys for this. Man, that is a bitch and a half. Okay. And this is still getting power. Neon green for the win. I really like this color. Okay. Almost done, and we're good to go. And you know what? This does require that they're on the correct side. I remember watching Brink's video when he was playing Resonant Rise, and he put them on the wrong side and thought he had like the wrong ores, and I was screaming to him. I was screaming at him. I was like, Brink, you don't have the wrong dust. You just oriented it wrong. And then he realized, and I was like, there you go, buddy. I still love you. And I am going to need to dump out this lava somewhere and get water. What to do with the lava? You know what we'll do? Here's what we'll do, because we're going to need this in the future. I'm just going to dig a little... Oh yeah, you can hear something right now. It's super annoying. Let's listen. I'll be quiet so we can listen. It's weird. It sounds like something's like electrically charged. It's probably some weird mob or something that I just don't know about, but whatever. I would mind that, but we're working right now. Oh, that's right. Why was that? I was making like an infinite lava pool. Okay. I'm stupid. And then I just need to go out and grab some water. Hopefully, is it nighttime right now? Yes, it is. And non-sanity is still on. Okay, we're not going to risk it. We'll get the rest of the setup done first before we throw the pump in there. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We need the electrolytic separator. Electrolytic separator. Okay, I guess that is one thing that I did not factor into all of this when I generated, or when I created all the stuff, but that's actually not that bad. Okay, so we need 7 enriched alloy, yes. Which means we need 7 iron and 7 redstone. Yep, there's nothing in there. Okay, we should be good to go now, and I guess we're going to have to recrush. It's not bad that we have the extra iron dust now. We're going to have to recrush 2 osmium, and we'll have to recrush another set of gold, but that's fine. The thing is, these things running together, when this whole machine is running, it is super obnoxious. It's horrible. I wonder if they have one of those noise things. Oh no, it wasn't noise, it was muff. Yes, they have one. Okay, sound muffler. We're making one of those eventually for this room because it's going to be super obnoxious. Much like those spiders are being upstairs. Okay, so once we got that gold and this, we should be good to go then. I thought I had most things. I apologize that this wasn't fully set up correctly at the beginning, but you know, hindsight's 20/20. So X pattern, boom, boom, and shakalaka. Now we just need these 2. Come on. Come on! And I want to, let's take a guess at how this was set up. Where is it? Here. And I don't have iron in my inventory. Oh my gosh, tell me we don't have to cook down another iron. I feel like we're going to have to cook down another iron. It was either 4 redstone or 4 iron. Maybe it was 4 redstone. Please be 4 redstone. Damn. It was 4 iron. Okay, no problem. No problem. We're just going to waste 2 iron right now. Because we're going to come up here and we're going to cook 1. And that would normally be 3, so rip 2 iron. You will be missed. It was a good piece of iron. Even though it didn't live a long life. Okay. Here we go. Now we're cooking. And finito. Okay, we should be good to go now. The only thing is that while we're working, oh, you know what? I'm going to need to make eventually. No, you know what? No, I might not need to make it because I think I can hook the pump directly into the electrolytic separator, and then I won't need to go get any coal to make some more steel. I really hope I don't, because if I do, I'm going to have to go off camera and set it up just because I have to get a lot of stuff. So what we need to do is, you know what, we'll set all this stuff up first, and then I'll set the pump up just because I actually am going to have to go get some things. So I apologize, but we can set this up, then I'll jump off camera real quick, and it'll just be the blink of an eye for you guys. So I believe it is the energized smelter, and then the crusher, and then the purification chamber, and then no, why did I put the energized smelter first? That was supposed to be the enrichment chamber, then the energized smelter. So I think that setup sounds correct. So that would make lead dust. Then if we come to this, that would turn, nope. Okay, so these two are wrong. These need to be switched, because this will make it into clumps. Then the crusher. So this makes, does this make, damn. So wait, this makes those into clumps. This makes clumps into dust. What does this do? This turns dust into, oh, okay, that's why it screwed me up. So this turns ore into dust. What the heck? It turns dust into, huh. Okay, I'm a little bit lost right now. Whatever, I'll figure this out off camera, and then we will jump back and everything will be set up and good, and yes. Okay guys, so we are back and the system is fully functioning, but I do have some bad news. I am recording this like 2 hours after the last clip, and the reason for that is because of a gas burning generator, which ended up crashing the server, and it took a really long time to fix because although Nonsanity was here, he did his best, and he thought an easy fix so that I could continue using the gas burning generator would be to update to like a dev version of Mekanism, but that didn't help, so we had to go in and MC edit it out manually. So no more gas burning generators, and a big thank you to Nonsanity for being able to fix it so fast and be here to help. I apologize to him for causing the issue, and now we're just going to be pulling power from our energy cube for the water pump, or for the electric pump. Unfortunately, we're just dumping out all the hydrogen for now, but hopefully in a future update we will be able to actually burn that hydrogen and turn it into power to power the pump. Now, I will need more solar panels. Obviously, this is running low on power, but the only real thing that I want to do is create a buffer for this oxygen, and I'm going to do that by putting down one of these gas tanks off camera right in here so that I can put it in through here and then pull it out through the top. And what that'll do is it'll just store, I think it's 96,000 whatever, you know, gas unit that's in, and so that'll just make it so that if this is constantly running, we won't ever run out of oxygen. But other than that, guys, I don't really have much to show you, but this is the setup. I think it's relatively compact. I'll improve on it off camera if there's any way to, but I'd like to say thank you guys for watching, and please go check out CatDog, Brink, and Nonsanity's channels. They should all be linked in the description along with all the other Primus members, but as far as I know, the four of us are the ones that are going to be playing on this server for now. Also, I'd like to urge you guys to go subscribe to the Primus SMP Reddit subreddit, I guess, which I run, and I'm going to try and get all the guys posting their videos there again. So if you do want to see everyone's perspective, you can go to the subreddit and you'll be able to find everyone's there instead of having to go to their individual channels. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, feel free to give it a like, and I will talk to you guys later.